and open.
40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
I try to do a slant and it's like picked off.
First week of the season with a second of 2 on a Monday night between the
Oh,
Here we go.
and the San Francisco 49ers.
Damn him.
Fielded in the end zone.
Damn, he's running all over me, man.
Run back on this one, so the new season
With all of his guys, like all 10 of them.
No, just Weber. Just what happens against Nick.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Oh, wow.
Before he takes it across the
Well, he had a nice run, but I thought he got his head taken off.
right off the bat and a first down. Well, one unit I know
Yeah.
you want to watch is that offensive
Got the
line.
Broncos.
If they keep clearing
Played them in
balls like
preseason.
that, could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in
Dalvin Cook's their lead back.
so far, when that continuity is there, you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. Could be a
This happened to me last time I played the Broncos in
Oh, I thought there was
preseason.
a flag. Oh, there was.
Gain, that's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Yeah, but he didn't have to.
He's had a long to move on first
He
down.
did it way after.
Block working out of the gun.
Come on, look at all this time. Are you kidding me? And he still caught it?
Got a man. That's Person.
Come on, guys.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a
Still got it.
27-yard pickup.
I mean to jump in on you, partner, but they
I had to fight through all those guys.
did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory.
Jesus.
Defense.
Oh, that was a new guy? Rookie?
They had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we got to match
Did my guy just run into you? Oh my god. Seriously?
It's a pickup.
I wasn't even doing anything.
Defensive
He just ran in there and ran into you. You didn't...
Yeah, and one of the things about this play,
What
it
a
can
dork.
be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
on second down. Cook.
Why is my fullback still out? Oh, it...
2 yards.
Oh, wow.
And now they're left with a third and about 4 for first.
I don't know why my fullback is back there, Nick. I don't.
I
My
don't.
kick returner must have been in the frickin' stands. Like, seriously, why is my fullback catching it in the end zone?
Advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
You know, he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Jesus. Let him go right down the field and kick a field goal.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of
Ooh,
fun goes into
ooh.
that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
Well, it's not a strong start for a defense, and I'm hoping it's going to be good.
Again? What is he doing? He's horrible. He didn't even catch the ball.
He'll have a first down past the 40.
Yeah.
And brought down across
Chuck
the
Donald.
50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason.
Rush.
And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
see ya.
Right back to
Nick
it.
didn't want to talk anymore, I guess.
And that play goes
Who?
nowhere.
Nick, you didn't hear him unplug his headset?
And a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
I didn't notice his headset unplugged, no. Did he?
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
For the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
And it will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Number 22. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be second down.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down.
Now they try the right side here. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. They're back down to the original
Tell me that was
line of scrimmage.
you.
Thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow.
First and goal. The climb?
Third and
Oh, it adds on to the end.
From the gun, Benson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he can
Yeah, but this is where it gets hard.
45-yard line, well short of the first. On fourth down, Benson. That's caught by Samuel. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos will take over on down.
Well, 1 for 1 on fourth down on the year.
Field ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 2.
I think that's the only thing I'm doing okay on.
I got a pick.
I'm lucky to get to third down.
My rookie, Morrison.
Still have the ball.
41-yard line. Why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a
Oh, you still got it!
like that? The rookie gets his first interception.
Exactly right, and you're trying to limit the number of plays an offense runs. You're trying to limit the number of possessions they have.
Why isn't he tackling you?
Coming out of college, rated very highly. Making skills on defense.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Where did... I know! I thought I had it! And then he stayed in there. I was watching you so much.
Nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And a minimal
hi, buddy.
here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, come on.
It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Completes
There we go.
it to Samuel. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13.
I've got Fizzle. No.
he's an X Factor now.
First down.
Yeah.
Benson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good play.
I've got 2 X Factor.
First down,
My-
screen pass, good for 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short
No,
passing game
I should be using both.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until
Sometimes.
they stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some
Yeah,
of these big shots.
not like you. I don't have 3. 2. I mean, I have a safety.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Oops.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
39-yard
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football.
Are you using all 3 of them as your X Factors, Nick?
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
No, but he's getting interceptions.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Oh, gosh.
Plus the incompletion.
Just standing there waiting.
And his kick is good. He got
I don't know what's going on with the timing, but it looks like there's gaps, and then the ball goes way further than I'm expecting it to go.
used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we
Like, had he thrown it...
when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out that we're all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along.
Wow, the Rams got shut out by the Cowboys. And Elliott. Oh no, never mind. Wrong team.
He'll need to find a way to shrug off the opening drive, if you can even call it a drive. One play and an interception, so he's
And
got
you're...
to forget that.
Got guys crossing, no problem.
We have a good number of coaches who don't look at time of possession the way the old school guys did. But there's still a place for it. I
Get
think
him.
that on this drive, after having thrown that
Oh.
interception, they're going to eat up a little bit more clock and run some offense and give their defense a little bit of a break.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss
Who
of
is that
yards,
guy?
and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again on 2nd down. Block.
Oh, 2 guys in on you, too.
Lee says this will be incomplete.
could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he took the contact as he was.
All right, take it. 3 and out.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Get in there and knock another one away.
Oh, only 6 yards?
Maybe that tackle rule being gone makes defenses a lot better.
Thought you had like 15.
That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
And he slides down.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers
Nope,
in today's game
they were creeping up.
are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a
Yeah, I guess it wasn't a face mask. It looked like a face mask.
They've got to feel good about
Got him right on the shoulder.
Make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Brings up
Nope.
And to give this time to the tail.
Oh, why did you spin?
They're gonna mark him down
God
short,
damn it.
maybe by about a yard, if that. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down.
Oh,
Benson.
damn, he got in there quick.
He's taken down. These two teams all tied after one.
Tied 3-3.
Real barn burner over here. Three. Start of the second.
The Broncos onto the field ready to
Saw you man covering that spot over there.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone to.
Oh, no.
He's got the lane, and there he goes.
God damn it.
And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory.
They didn't block you.
A big hitter.
He ran up the field.
For 40 yards. We've seen
Can't
him
do
break
that
off a
play
big
again.
run already in this game, but for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the
I
second
don't know what to
level
do for
because
plays.
sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Into the red zone, it's locked. That's complete, right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8.
Can't catch that one either, huh?
Gain of 6 there on first. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi, so if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught,
Get him. Nice.
Down he goes. Pressure.
Terrence Lowry, baby.
Oh, I thought you were going to break free. With all my guys on the other side of you.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
How the game's been going.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Shotgun snap to Locke. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
They get clean hits on you. For all of them.
Offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll get it.
Yeah, Cherry.
That's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can work up their end.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Where'd you go, Nick?
In the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Hey, who's gonna make a play for me? I just need something right here."
You have all of them. They're all working.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5.
I didn't know he was an X factor.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Benson.
Oh, that was a bad decision.
Incomplete.
Glad that didn't get
That's a nice
picked.
job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
From the gun on 3rd down. Benson. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
Benson.
And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short.
It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete.
Right.
Damn.
Inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's gonna take
There we go.
touchdown.
Finally.
14 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. That almost looked too easy.
That's the play you want. Why are you calling all the...
Close to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
No, audibles don't sway me, Nick.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
He still caught it.
And you see Dalvin Cook.
I mean, he didn't get a gain, but he caught it.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from
Uh-oh.
this drive a little bit.
What's that one? What's
He's hurt.
But they haven't scored a lot of points.
I haven't seen a dislocated knee either.
Oh, he gone.
Touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a
See it being a few games or
That's like
nothing.
I could see that being a season.
on the board. He's done a really nice job of
I could see that being a season.
his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well.
I haven't ever seen a season one yet.
Right from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Here's Locke to
Get him,
throw.
Lowry.
He gets this one into the hands
Oh,
of Dalvin Cook.
damn it, I missed the tackle. Fuck.
And able to get this one
I don't have the normal field goal block.
Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Well, the one I like, it wasn't in there.
Because that one gives you this the one that drops into zone.
No, that's the only one they would give me.
That's what I'm saying.
Using that pressure against the defense, and it worked very well there.
Why did they not give me the one I wanted, though?
Because it's stupid. I don't understand why it gives you two of the same option.
First down. That is knocked away.
Yeah, and then the one I wanted wasn't there.
Yeah,
Even when I
it's-
cycled through.
It's dumb.
This might be a roughing call.
One of these are going to come up short and you're going to get it.
Look like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Oh boy.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Pass. Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49ers 34-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke.
Oh, what the?
Got his big tight end over the middle.
That's what I get for doing a safety blitz.
And all the way home for a Broncos score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move.
Thought I had a step on you.
He gets a head of steam going, and as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And this one's right there, and that pushes the lead to 13-10. So that drives.
I had already went deep, so when you brought everybody up close, I'm like, oh, this might be working.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Why is he? He like moved and got on the other side of your guy. He had the position. But I threw to the wrong one. I should have thrown to tight end.
Oh, the Bills lost.
Him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah,
Gosh!
Some space in some different ways here.
Every time it's in their hands above their head, your guy knocks it out.
Oh, man.
Let's see who this is on.
Well, my running back is a lefty. I tried to throw it. They got pass interference on Debo on that play.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Excuse me.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked like
Oh,
there was
gosh.
an opening. Still,
Damn it.
ended up with a solid game.
I didn't see you fading back in there.
Right.
Even though that one didn't end up being a problem.
First career touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have retaken
So many
the
drops.
lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they
Wow, Devontae Adams tore it up.
It's better than I can punt it, so.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Oh, Cardinals lost.
To take the field. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives to see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
Hardman had 3 touchdowns. All 3 touchdowns.
Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. And when it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Well, the defender likes it. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for. And it's second down.
Detroit won.
Block off a play action.
Oh, wow. Oh, he dropped it.
Complete. Took a pretty
So
good
that was a nice
shot as he
catch.
tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Oh, damn.
Thought you thought I was
That
going
was
to be
the second
blitzing.
pick of the game.
A deep ball
Damn.
down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch
That was
it.
a first?
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Good news, Brad.
Fielded at about the 28.
Cleveland
I don't
lost.
see any good news here.
2-yard punt, 6 on the return.
Cleveland lost to the Ravens. They could suck this year.
That's the Ravens. They're fairly good.
Oh, that's not the play I
Breakdancing there after
wanted.
the play.
Offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting,
Can't go fast enough.
you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Jeez.
And we've hit the 2
Who is that guy?
in this first half of action.
That's your rookie?
Which one?
And we remind you,
Sheffield.
coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL.
Damn.
Yeah, he tries to
Took
keep
him out of the
the
zone.
churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
Fuckers.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Now he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver.
Why is that guy going the wrong way?
12 yards to go.
Off the play fake, Benson. He's going to try and go deep again, and that will be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive
Training camp like last week?
Defenders in the box coming out, trying to keep them from lying on a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Ah, fuck. It's under 2 minutes. I can't challenge.
Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
That was a good one. I was going for your running back.
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Broncos take over. First down and 10. We see Drew Lock in the offense coming back on. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things.
Oh, why'd you run away?
Get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback.
I don't know what was going on there, but he was letting him get up the field.
Let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
So far, he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. We'll be looking for that second touchdown now. Block will try again on
Doesn't matter what I call.
Setting up the screen for Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Kinner here is complete.
Damn it.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Lock again. He's going to loft it to the right sideline. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Throwing again. Lock.
Oh, come on.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Lock. And his throw is incomplete.
Good.
He was looking to go back to Sutton there, but it'll be second down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
Fumble.
And the ball is knocked out. And now it's a scoop
Thanks,
down
Derwin.
for the 49ers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
See ya.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
I'll leave him wide open.
Touchdown. Big play there. Winding down. And the 49ers
Alright.
Touchdown had something to do in that group seeing the future. What I mean,
One.
to score right here before the half. And now looking for him. They got that.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25.
Can't get my hit stick timing down. Well, I take that back. I did get one. It just caused a fumble. Did just use Derwin James to cause a fumble, but
What do I need to hit for a button so that he catches that?
circle.
Because I'm hitting triangle. It didn't seem like the catch itself was contested, it was just that he got hit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Right.
Not so hot. 2 for 9 to the They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good
Didn't get it off in
as
time.
the clock continues to run. Now here's the
Tried.
timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Niners have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the gun. Lock. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
God damn!
Take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and...
But you weren't even on that guy, so that's why I threw it to where I did.
The Broncos send
You
it
swapped to him.
as he's on to kick it away.
I was like, oh, you ran away from the spot, so I got it, but I'm waiting too long to make my passes, I'm pretty sure. Just not confident throwing it earlier, because I want to see where you go.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. We'll see if
What?
Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, heading out to for the touchback. 25-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
God damn.
And you would have thought they would have been ready to
Oh, no.
not giving up the long
Give
pass,
Brad a
but
breather.
they did. Let's see how they adjust.
Collect
No,
himself.
I gave it over.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he finds some
In the
No
4th quarter.
collection.
25 to
No
the 27.
collection.
Calling a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go.
32% completion percentage.
3rd. Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to be brought
Yikes.
down short.
11 for
First at about the
34.
41-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
9 interceptions. Almost as many interceptions as I've completed.
I'd say I feel bad for you, but you won the Super Bowl last year.
So he fought off the tackle, and that
Last 2 years. It's okay, it's the regular season. I just gotta get him in the playoffs.
I like how you put that in there.
Something to watch here in week
That's
1
what I did last year.
because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Off play action. Benson.
Oh, come on. You were throwing it.
Comes and down he goes.
The quarterback taken.
The sack cost
Broncos have a
him
Weber on
yard.
defense.
2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
I don't know. They didn't say it. Just the name popped up.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside
Come on.
throw.
Block him.
And he'll They'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of
Error in
3.
the situation.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Game's almost over.
Off the play fake. Benson.
Well, yeah, it's over.
Taking
But
a shot for Samuel.
gotta finish it.
And that is incomplete. Oh,
What's the score?
Right there with him to force that to the ground.
56.
Now coming up.
Who has 56 points?
Not me. Yeah.
Game's over. Go back to the TV.
I have to finish.
I got it here.
Oh man.
You got Nick to miss a point.
Oh, good. Get help you out.
Can you go check down in the basement if the card reader is running?
You should let her play, Brad. Maybe she'll get you a touchdown.
The one with the green dots. It's black. Got the cable card in it. Why is this? No, this isn't my fullback anymore. I thought it was my fullback again, and he was on the other side of the field. I'm like, what is his fascination with returning kicks?
Dude's everywhere. Didn't you say you wanted a fast guy? Fast fullback?
Yeah, I have a fast one.
Alright. Second pick for my rookie.
That's the fast fullback that's on the kick return.
It seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it
Nice.
comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Completes it to the tight end.
I know. I thought he was going to fumble. Amazingly, he didn't.
Inside the 10 to the 7. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Oh, your guy's right there.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
Surprise.
That means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out.
I don't know what to call.
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
You covered everything.
Screen
I try to go
pass.
short, you guys intercepted. I try to go long, you guys intercepted.
The screen pass behind the line. Then he can't intercept it. It'll just be a fumble.
I did a screen pass, and my guys didn't block.
Importance there in the passing game.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover. And
You need a better one.
space, which is where he likes to operate.
Why is it keep throwing it in?
Oftentimes makes people
I think he had it.
for the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone.
Everything was wrong.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
Look at these plays. These are horrible.
Too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with a tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Lock throwing complete here to Judy.
Oh, Jesus.
And he'll go down, but
Dude's
not
dancing
before
all over
he
the
gets
place.
inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting
Who is that?
33 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though.
I don't know how I got
Jerry
off that block.
Judy.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right
Forgot
back
about
in
him.
the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Yeah. Fucker's fast.
On first down, Lock.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I overran it.
And he is into
Gave up a touchdown. God damn it.
touchdown.
Number 45. Touchdown.
fuck, man.
situation where it's a tight end, once he gets that end zone in his sights,
Come on, 6 seconds, snap it next.
he doesn't worry about running the daylight. He doesn't worry about running through contact.
He did snap it, and then I almost got us back, but incomplete.
The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it
Oh,
culminates in a
jeez.
touchdown by the Broncos. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sam.
Holy second down.
In the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot
Good
get this
game,
out
Nick.
to the 25-yard
I'm gonna fire you.
You're gonna fire me? This is what he did to me in the regular season last year, and then I won the Super Bowl. So.
Oh, okay.
The running back as he trots onto the field. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the
What
word
was the score?
workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it. And
Wow,
there's nothing wrong
a
with
user
that.
shutout.
That's what you're looking for here back, because that
Nice job,
means
Nick.
everything's coming together
Not,
for you.
not that I want to see those kind of scores, but nice job.
You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide
Hopefully,
receivers who want to catch passes.
you know, all your guys are tired at the end of the year.
Everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
But who's counting?
Time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of
Damn.
scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be
No,
looking at a
these
third
guys
down.
should definitely be better than
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really
they
nice
are.
game.
They're giving up some,
With that, let's just go big picture, right?
probably some
Every
points that they
back that's in the
shouldn't.
Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost
their defense has
yardage.
been pretty
But you
good.
stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Good catch, Debo.
And he is going to have
Didn't mean to push that button.
as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the gun, Benson.
Oh, fuck.
And Samuel.
Glad I undercut that.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44.
A gain of 5 brings up
To
second.
throw on second down. Benson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to
Well, that's not
lose.
bad.
I think with this team, you got
For a dislocated knee for a lineman, I would think that would be longer.
Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory.
Oh, man.
At the 40.
Brad doesn't care.
Looking from the gun. Benson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your
She
eyes
home?
moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open
Alright,
guy.
see you, Nick.
For a nice pickup.
Good win. Sure it was. See ya.
This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Benson.
Oh,
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for George Kittle. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and goal.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And he
nice.
in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 3 yards out. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase.
Bro, you are all over the field, Barry.
Maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Back now here in Santa Clara.
Broncos 20.
It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4.
Your game over yet, Matt?
No, I just started the 4th.
It's locked. And this one incomplete.
Nick told me I had to console you.
That one, and it's third down.
Console me.
Yeah, for your
I need to
loss.
just play my next game.
I'm working on
Did
it.
Nick leave?
Yeah, he said he had to go.
From the gun. Lock. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete.
Getting there.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This team is...
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They control this game throughout.
I should have ran more.
See it through to the end.
Came out thinking, oh, Donald and all them are going to screw me, but no. Everybody else.
Clock now on first down.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Fumble.
He lost the football. It's
Nice.
and this is going to be
Bosa.
football.
That was Lowry.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple.
Who got the sack? Warner. Nice.
Not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole
But my contracts are not nearly that bad.
That's good. I knew mine weren't going to be bad. I just was hoping they weren't going to be that bad.
It's you. That's what you get for pumping their stats up so much.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Even
Well.
Buda Baker might be able to be re-signed. $34 million for 3 years for him.
I'd say start running the football. You get
Jeez.
here in the fourth quarter, but
It's way
Ward wants
less.
$15 million for one. Thinking I'll just franchise him and it'll be cheaper than that.
Something that goes against conventional wisdom.
Buda wants way less than Derwin James.
Switch to a running attack, but
Yeah, how old is Derwin James?
31.
and trusting this
Wow.
Yeah, I was hoping he was going to be cheap.
Is he still an X Factor?
Yeah,
Is he a 99?
yeah.
Oh, that's probably why.
I almost, so I don't know if you saw, but I traded for Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. And I almost was going to trade Derwin James instead of him. But I was
Oh,
able
you
to,
traded that guy away.
yeah.
You probably should have.
But Derwin was so much better. And he was only a year older. I couldn't justify making that swap. Plus, I traded Chauncey Gardner-Johnson for Kittle.
You got Kittle back.
Yep. I needed a tight end. Actually, I got 2 tight ends. I got the that Rams tight end, McCullough.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, I was sick of him fucking burning me, so I went and got him.
And then my center, he's only going to be $10 million a year. I was afraid he was going to be a lot more. I'm paying. So I told Nick right when he got on, but my center, I signed him to an option contract
Yep.
for 5th year. He's the highest paid offensive lineman. How does that make sense? I mean, the highest paid center.
I don't know.
Or do they go by all offensive linemen then? And not just
I
centers?
didn't think so. It should have been just by his position. But even
Because-
still, even if they went by all offensive linemen, how do you end up the highest?
He's the highest of centers. Yeah. 12 something million. And it's an option, not even a franchise tag. It was the
Right,
option.
right. Damn. Throw a pick.
What happens if you cut a guy and then re-sign him during the season?
What do you mean what happens?
So, I thought about it, like, he's making $12 million, but he doesn't have any penalties, so what if I cut him? What is he going to ask for to re-sign him back?
I don't know, but there's maybe no guarantee that you actually get him. Just
because I can't sign him right back right after?
You might be able to, but the computer might be... They might, like, award it to a computer team or something, you know? Maybe just because you're on doesn't mean you'll get him back.
I'm thinking that maybe he's not immediately a free agent and that he wouldn't be available until the following week, and then a computer team could pick him up in that process.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never tried just because I've always been too scared to take that risk.
Yeah, I'm too scared too that I would lose him. But I was just wondering, like, because you always see the free agents asking for like so little.
I could see him asking for a lot as a free agent, just because he's young and his rating. He's not typically a free agent in the middle of the year.
Right.
So I could see that being based off of his overall, because you don't see a high overall for free agency.
No.
But I'm pretty sure the salary is based off of their overall.
Yep.
So I could see that still being a high. I mean, you could save some money, but it could still be a high cost, and also the chance to lose him. Oh, damn.
So this punter, I ended up booting my other punter away and getting this new one. This guy can boom the ball for user punts. I'm impressed.
I saw that you had gotten a new punter. Damn.
I don't understand why he's so much better. Like, his kick power is only 93. I swear my other guy's was 96. But doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know. There we go. There's a sack for Kinlaw. Damn. I'm having trouble getting in on him this game. They've been blocking him well.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Didn't help that I had
nice.
My best guard is injured until like week 3, I think. That didn't help me.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
Try and start getting the wheels in motion here for him to get on. So I'm not waiting forever.
That
I gotta play.
Dislocated knee.
Oh,
that was a
5 weeks.
Injury.
Yeah. That's unreal. For an offensive lineman, a freaking dislocated knee is only keeping him out for 5 weeks.
I don't even know what injuries do put them out for the season.
ACL. They're not common, but you can get an ACL injury.
Huh. I wonder if it's just too many complaints of how often they happen before.
I don't know. National. Oh, what do I have? A Sunday night game? I guess that would make sense. It's dark outside.
First and 10 at their 25-yard line. Block trying again after the pick six. He completes this to Sutton.
Oh, come on. How did he not tackle him? Damn it. Just gave up a 75-yarder.
on Sutton. 75
God damn it.
yards. And the Broncos get a big
Fuel had a good game.
Wow.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word.
Wow, yeah, I didn't look at the stats, but he only gave up 7 points. That's
Yeah, efficient, tidy,
good.
excellent words.
He's always had trouble with the defense.
75 yards, one play. That means
Yeah.
everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big time play, big time result.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And this is really the start to the season. That
My passer rating, 3.0.
Got the big lead here in the
Holy
fourth
shit.
quarter. And now, got a man, it's caught.
Nice.
Wait, what?
And they're going to have this
Yes,
way down deep into
3.0.
territory.
My yards per attempt is higher.
Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think
Oh,
about
man.
sportsmanship and all that. Other people
11 for 37. It is bad.
That's all they care about right now.
I was telling Nick, it's impressive that he got a shutout on a user, but I really didn't want him to beat up on you that bad. That kind of worries me.
Worries you what? That he's that good?
Yeah, how good that team is.
But he beat up on me in the 2 other regular season games
Yeah,
too.
but that doesn't always mean anything.
I couldn't even get the ball to Daniels.
It worries me because I end the year with him and then Brendan.
Looking to throw on second down. Benson.
Oh, come on, Kittle.
Line, but it's incomplete.
Catch that.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their
Damn it.
advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well. And popped
Oh, you catch that.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal. And he will get into the end zone. It's another.
So both my rookies are balling out.
This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1.
He didn't have a chance to get the ball to my rookie.
We got two touchdowns, my rookie receiver, and 2 picks with my rookie corner. My rookie corner is a hidden talent.
So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it.
I've got high hopes that he's going to be, hopefully, a superstar.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end
Well,
zone for a touchdown.
pretty sure mine is because he has that ability slot.
And the rest of the offense getting ready
Yeah.
for their next
Even though he
drive.
can't use it yet.
That's because he's not an 85, right?
Not a ton, but whatever.
No, it's because he's
Oh, because he's still
still
hidden.
hidden.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well.
Yeah, so that's definitely got to mean that then.
Seeing a guy have a big game like
I would agree because you don't get them as stars.
Right. So you got... Ah, damn it. Roughing the passer. So you got that with an upgrade? Is that what happened?
Yeah, my very first upgrade I did on him, it said ability
Damn.
slot.
Nice. Good for you. That was your tight end, right?
Yeah, I probably should put him in as a starter. Start getting him up there. The contract for all my other guys are expiring anyways, but it's tough because he was only a 69. I think he's a 71 now, but
Mm-hmm.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, even if you don't use him, get him in to get the snaps.
yeah. I mean, it's not that I wouldn't use him, it's just that I hope he'd be reliable enough.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you could use him, but don't really count on him for the, you know, those big 3rd down conversions.
Or like sub my other guy in.
Damn.
But I also worry that he's not as good of a blocker on runs.
Yeah, that's part of the reason why I went back and got Kittle. I was having such a hard time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was still running okay, but there were certain plays where I wasn't getting what I was getting before with Kittle because I had my tight ends were all converted wide receivers, so they couldn't fucking block. and it was hurting my run game. That's part of the reason why I went back to Kittle's, because I knew he could block.
Right at the midfield stripe. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field.
Well, his pass block is better.
Week 1 of the season.
Oh, he's a better blocker.
So 3rd and long now for
Well, not for run, not running, not for run. A better pass blocker.
Oh, wow, nice catch. I thought that was going to be a pick. I don't know how he snagged that.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
You're right, I probably should.
Get him, get him. Damn it, how'd you get that off?
Who wants it more this time, the offense?
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space.
Has he responded yet?
Drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards.
What?
We saw it there for the offense.
I was asking him if he's ready to get on and play. My game's almost over.
Oh, I don't know.
Oops.
I don't think he responded.
God damn it.
My guess is he was figuring 9 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. I was just trying to use that as a benchmark because I didn't want to start too much later than that.
This team's gonna have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
It's still going to be pretty close to that anyways, so.
The kick by Sanders is good.
Well, not quite. It's alright, I got shit to do. Shit I can do, I mean.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
These orange cream seltzers are frickin' awesome. They're gonna be my morning beer at the Glen.
Alcoholics?
Yeah. They're Coors Seltzer.
Oh, the Coors one.
Yep. They're gonna be my morning beer.
Are they acidic?
No, and that's what I really like about them. They don't give me any heartburn.
Off play action.
Oh, he just came online.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught.
76-yarder.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
Good, I play the Lions.
They won.
Good for them.
Hello.
Hello.
I got a minute left in my game.
For 3 hours?
I don't know.
38 points.
The scoring just started, so I wasn't really expecting to get this many points the way the first quarter went.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So the Broncos coming out now. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
No, I'm not.
Throwing again.
God damn it, how are you catching that?
Waiting for Mac to finish his game.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch.
Oh, did you watch them play the zombie again?
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know this sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really
Making him
work
look
hard
better
on
than
this
he
one-handed
is.
catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you
Get
tighten
him.
up underneath in your coverage,
Damn it.
and you bring your safety.
So I have high hopes that the connection will be good because my brother-in-law and his wife are not home.
Oh.
And Hannah is asleep currently. So there's not a lot of devices streaming or anything.
To throw again. Block.
So I have very high hopes that we will be good.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? Let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense
Brendan, there's a high chance you throw more interceptions than my QB rating for week 1.
But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat
Not
me
good.
in our fantasy.
I hope you're right, Brad.
My good man.
There's a high chance you do too.
You weren't talking about me first.
Every time, and that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Now after the touchdown,
Ugly, ugly, ugly.
I should have put my rookie in.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive is started at the 25-yard line. At their own.
His rating's a 3.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game comfortably.
I hope I don't.
Starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
Wow.
Brandon, because
Imagine that betting line, like,
in the 2015
at Vegas,
season,
like, prior to knowing what my QB rating would be. Like,
Yeah.
everybody would have taken the QB.
And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And then all looked at me and said,
Just finished. Look at stats real quick and get back to the menu. Oh, come on, I don't need to see the pictures.
not as worried and concerned about getting out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing
Wish
to
you
win
could
at
skip the pictures.
points that they did. Boy, were they
I hate it.
offense.
Sometimes you can, but other times it just shows you all of them.
To put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the 49ers, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for Denver, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.